If a tornado warning or severe thunderstorm warning was issued for your location, would you know what to do? It's a good question. The National Weather Service hopes that answer to that is yes.
Storm tracker meteorologist Steve Glazier got the chance to speak one-on-one with the director of the Weather Service. He joins us live in studio to tell us more. Steve.
Yeah, I was so happy to have this interview with Ken Graham. I know him very well from when he worked at the National Hurricane Center, and I met with him at the annual American Meteorological Society conference just last month. Now, he leads the Weather Service and has high hopes for what the agency can provide in the coming years.
One of the big things that we're changing at the Weather Service is we're trying to transform our agency from just issuing the forecast and hitting enter to basically being more nimble, flexible, mobile, and eye-to-eye with our decision makers.
Ken Graham has been the director of the National Weather Service since 2022. He leads thousands of federal forecasters.
Check your local weather and water conditions before heading to the beach and throughout the day.
Working 24/7, 365 during quiet weather and ahead of extreme weather events.
Once the forecast or a warning leaves one of our offices, I mean, it's just critical that somebody gets this information and can understand it to be able to say, I need to make a decision.
The agency works hand in hand with us, providing alerts, data, and forecasts, in addition to partnerships with emergency managers and local officials in order to save property and lives.
You know, we put out information a lot of times weeks in advance prior to that big impact event. So you can't wait till the last minute. So you really get that information, start working that plan on how to be safe when whether it's flooding, it could be fires, it could be a severe weather event, a tropical system, whatever it is, and be ready for it.
Weather changes, and that's why Graham is excited to provide more probabilistic forecasts. Worst case, best case, and most likely scenarios.
We're super excited to have new tools for emergency managers and officials to make decisions. One of them is going to be, we have a blend of all the models that comes together, and it's going to be what we call probabilistic.
But a great forecast is nothing if it's not received or understood. Graham says the agency continually works towards translating weather.
When an accident occurs from rip currents or rough waves or being swept from a pier, your life can change in an instant.
Into something actionable.
We've got to continue to educate everybody on the difference between watch and warning, educate everybody on what to do. Once you get that warning, it's one thing to hear it, but it's a whole other thing to be able to say, what do I do with that?
Now, Graham adds that the National Weather Service is also leaning into artificial intelligence by incorporating AI weather models into storm prediction. And he adds that we can't stop the next big weather event from coming, but we can make sure we're as ready as possible. And Kevin, quick shout out. The National Weather Service birthday today, February 9th, 1870 is when it began.